What is going on, guys? Nick here, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Now, last time we got a fifth party member. We got myself and Shouty fixed up in terms of what weapons we're going to use and stuff like that, and kind of made our party more balanced because we didn't need four people running into melee. And yeah, now we're basically just kind of on... Let's go explore / they said go northeast-ish. So, I would like to do that. Oh, we can port right here, and it looks like we can get some fruit and something else. Let's see. What do we got down? Oh, that's water, I think. I do... What is that squeaky noise? Is this supposed to be like a bird? Weird. Alright. Let us keep going. The Haru? What is that? Can I click on it? Oh, I can. Okay. You're sailing past a reef when Beodol shouts out, pointing to port. There lists a ship stranded in the middle, perched on a narrow shoal. It tips and rolls with the passing waves. Hanging from the mast is a blue flag showing an image of a crescent moon sinking beneath the waves. Your crew gathers around, murmuring in low, excited voices. Okay, Shield Sister Dahlia rushes to the railing. Captain, that's a gift bearer ship. No telling what sorts of treasure it's got. Eldinger sorts gift bearers carry sentimental junk, worthless stuff. No, that's a smuggler's ship. It is a classic disguise. Chittipix spits into the water. Then it's a fucking stupid one. Gift bearers only visit landlocked settlements. That's a trap. Let's see. Oh, if I had a spyglass, I could use it. Yeah, let's go out there. Whatever. We'll climb up. Alright. You row the skiff, the reefs, the waves tossing. We made it. You pull yourself up. Using bent planks and barnacles for holds, you almost reach the main deck. When a wave slams against the ship, you hear it crash from somewhere below as the vessel rocks. And your fingers dig into what? Okay. Your grip holds because we have a bunch of buff boys. Alright, the ship is deserted. You don't even find corpses. The ship had a skiff, it's missing too. Search for salvage. I got medicine and ammunition. Okay. Sweet. You think back to Ellinger's comments and wonder if this might have been a smuggler's vessel after all. Search for evidence of smugglers. With Eder. Failure? He had a 12 and a 4. Alright. Crew earned 90 experience. Okay. That was cool. It's like a little, like, scenario thingy. Alright. So it did say north and oh.
The ring of a bell comes to you on a cold wind.
Oh.
The ring comes again and again, until soon the air is full with the sound of 1,000 bells ringing all at once.
Well, that would be annoying.
You feel a resonance in your core, a bell ringing in tune with all the others. Something in you bends, then breaks, and you are borne away on the ringing tide. Just another peal among the many. The tide of bells recedes. You lever yourself up onto your knees and realize you have been here before. You stand in Bareth's realm.
Oh, fun.
You are alone.
Oh no.
And then you are not.
The gods.
An indistinct figure stands before you, flickering between forms like a fire-cast shadow. A fixed, taunting grin. Bottomless black eyes. A yawning chasm in the earth. The aspects of Bareth, the Usher and the Pallid Knight, shift in and out of focus. And at their back, 4 indistinct shades hover. You feel an eternity stretch out behind each of them, reaching back to places so distant and yet so near you cannot comprehend their size. The shifting image of Bareth settles on the aspect of the Pallid Knight.
Watcher,
She intones. Her voice is the discordant clangor of gongs struck out of time.
I tasked you to discover Eothas's intentions. Tell me what you have learned.
Let's see. I can't follow. We'll tell her what's happening.
The pallid night knits her brows.
He does not seek to return to the beyond? Intriguing.
Her sickly pale skin
Intriguing.
pulls tight across the bones of her face, as if the shell of this aspect does not quite fit the impossible creature it contains. The figure nearest Berith dissolves and reforms in the image of a thin-lipped, ancient crone, whose face has felt the melting kiss of fire.
Okay.
The goddess Wodica strides forward.
That's a girl?
Does Eothas frighten you, Berith? He should. Magran subdued Eothas's influence once before, and yet he returned.
He returned.
From out of Wodica's shadow shuffles a hunched, bald man you recognize as the god Scan. His skin is mapped with swollen lash scars, and breath whistles through the ragged hole in his face, where his nose once was.
I like Birdman over on the right.
He does not speak, but stares up at Wodica, with naked loathing plain on his ruined face. Wodica steeples her long, knob-jointed fingers.
We must annihilate Eothas now, before he makes a rash decision we cannot easily annul. A moon would do the job nicely.
Wodica says, and grins.
Let's see. I don't have any context for any of this. Yeah, I won't stand in your way. Sure.
As if you could stop me.
Wodica says.
If you could stop me.
The figure beside the aspect of Berith flows forward in a swirling cloud of ash. The ash falls to the tiles and reveals a molten-skinned woman.
That's a
leaning
woman
on a
too?
monstrous,
What is this?
wicked-edged broadsword. Magran's glowing lips curl in disdain.
We must find a solution to the problem of Eothas that is neither do nothing, nor destroy the world.
Yeah, bitch.
I acted in haste during the Saints' War. You will not goad me into doing the same now. To move against him while his plans are unknown would be the height of foolishness. We must find wisdom in precaution.
Magran says.
Yeah, what do you suggest?
Magran looks at you as one might a wayward gob of spit on one's shoe.
Wow.
It is no business of yours what the gods decide.
Well, then why am I here, you bitch? Ah.
Another of the silent figures
Birdman.
steps forward, and the warm, golden light of a summer's afternoon spills across your face.
Look, don't spill anything across my face, okay? I'm not here to be spilled upon. Thank you, sir.
Let's all take a deep, calming breath. Perhaps cooler.
That's a
heads
girl
will
too?
prevail.
What is this?
Behind Helia's words, you hear the soft coo of doves.
Why do they all look manly?
Eothas has been separated from us for too long. Isn't it possible he intends only to gather enough souls to reclaim his realm in the beyond? He should be welcomed.
You look up then into avian eyes. Through them, you see clouds of starlings converge and divide.
What if he's gonna betray you?
Helia puts a feathered hand to her chest.
He wouldn't. Betrayal is not in his nature.
He's literally doing it right now, though.
Scan shuffles forward.
Yes, yes. We should welcome Eothas's return to the fold. His gratitude we can leverage to cajole him into divulging his plot. Then, when he believes himself to be in our good graces, we do as Wedica suggests, and crush him into the earth.
Scan pauses, inspecting you.
Okay.
Ah, and here is the Watcher who wiped dear desperate Alice's mind. You could have let my followers help her kill the man who tormented her. but you did not. Curious.
Okay.
Scan licks the ragged edge of his lipless mouth and grins, then turns to Helia.
I did not expect such a deliciously ruthless idea from you, Helia. I am impressed.
Helia's feathered crest stands on end.
You wretched little creature.
I want to say nothing on this one.
The Pallid Knight gestures for silence.
Eothas cannot be killed, but he may be subdued. Yet to do so will take immense power and time. Both stand in his favor.
I still don't know why I'm here. Can you tell me, Paladin Lady?
Magrin grits her black glass teeth.
That is why we must ascertain his plans before he has the chance to put them into motion.
She begins to pace. Her steps leave little trails of fire in her wake. Magrin stops and balls her hands into flaming fists.
Even if we manage to destroy his current form, there is the possibility he could return, if he has not already absorbed all of his children.
What?
The Pallid Knight casts a cold, cutting glare in Magrin's direction.
Magrin speaks too freely. That knowledge is beyond your ken, Watcher.
Then what the fuck am I here for?
Vortica waves the gods to silence.
Eothas gathers strength. His strength is a threat to us.
Her voice takes on a sharp, almost panicked edge.
There is no sensible answer to the question of a resurgent Eothas other than decisive, final action.
I'm just gonna say nothing. I hate
We
this
will
bitch.
act when it is appropriate to do so, and not before.
The Pallid Knight steps away from the half-circle of assembled gods. She pulls herself up to a great height. The words she speaks next come not from her mouth, but from all around
But
you.
from her other mouth. Wink.
Follow him, Watcher.
Alright, dog.
The black of the Pallid Knight's irises expand until her eyes are as dark and cold as the void between stars. She bends down and brings her ghostly face level with your own.
Your debt to me remains unpaid.
I'll do what I can, you dingleberry.
She stares at you, unblinking. Like a needle drawn to a magnet, you are pulled toward her one compulsory step at a time.
Okay.
Helpless to resist, you tumble into her impossible eyes.
Oh
You
no.
fall wildly, endlessly, unable to find your bearings or slow your spin. And in the distance, above, no, behind you, comes an insistent ringing. You angle yourself toward it, searching for the sound. A small silver bell appears just inches from your fingertips. You reach for it, straining to still its interminable ringing. The moment you touch it, your soul slams into your body with all the force of a fall from the top of the sky. You blink open your eyes and find yourself on the floor of your ship's cabin, alone.
Oh no. Well, that was weird. Like, I didn't know half the things they were talking about, so that was fun. What the hell are you doing, you creeper? What up, dog? 4 hours sleep at a go. Kill me. Okay.
With every soul,
Oh,
my
Sade.
lantern's getting heavier and heavier in my hand.
Maybe you should get a bigger lantern. Actually, what am I saying? That wouldn't help anything. Never mind. How are you feeling?
They're there in my head when I sleep.
Oh no.
And sometimes I can taste them on the back of my tongue like a smear of grit. Happens when I take in a particularly volatile soul.
We'll figure something out.
Will we? Ought we? I just don't know. I trust you, Watcher. I swear I do. I worry sometimes about what's gonna happen to me. But, well, it's not like I can turn my back on my duty to my god, even if it kills me.
Eothas hums it. Where's Eothas? Okay.
Tell me what's on your mind.
What are your thoughts?
We talking during the Saints' War or after?
Oh. I already
No
had
need to
this
fiddle-foot
conversation.
around. I'm listening. You need me, I'll be 2 whoops and a holler away.
Oh my god, I hate... She goes from, like, normal talking to, like, yeehaw! Real quick. Like, what the fuck? Oh, it's weird. Who's this? Oh. Oh, what up, homie?
Thank you again for maintaining my story in front of Vanessa and the others.
What? What is happening to that lamp? Did anybody see that? What is happening? Oh no, it's possessed. There's a soul in there. We need to get it. Let's see. Okay,
I didn't
maintaining
enjoy
your story.
deceiving them, but it seemed simpler than the alternative.
She's mad at me again. So she doesn't like... Oh yeah, so I found this out. I'll show you guys after this conversation if I can remember how to do it. There's like a reputation thing with each of your party members, and it says what they like and dislike. I thought when stuff like this popped up, she was into it. She hates skullduggery. And so anytime I do something kind of tricky, she's like, nah, I'm not for that. So, if wooing party members is an option in this one, it's not happening with Shouty, because she's going to hate that I am a tricky, tricky man. So, yeah, that's not going to be great. Let's see, I didn't enjoy to see, yeah, simpler than...
I hoped you'd understand.
She's mad again. Shut up.
Believe me, I take no pleasure in duplicity.
Yeah, what were you doing out there? I know, okay, so for those of you who don't know, he was your first companion, first or second companion in Pillars of Eternity 1, and that's why we know each other.
At your suggestion, I took up Theos' mantle after we parted company. I wanted to use the Leaden Key to improve the lives of Kith. So for 5 years, I've been tracking down Leaden Key circles, searching for the places where they operate in secret.
Oh.
Hoping they can be reformed.
Yeah, how's that been going?
The task has been more difficult than I anticipated.
Listen.
I don't think I fully understood the weight of the decisions I would have to make, or the burden of living with them. It was much easier when I only had to follow someone else's lead. My father's, Theos's, yours.
Yours? Yeah, we all have to stand on our own eventually.
I know, and I have.
Well, that's good. His fingers together, familiar look of anxiety. Yep.
After we defeated Theos, I thought the hard part of changing the Leaden Key would be tracking down its members and operations.
I thought I'd be pulling off the headdress. But?
Perhaps this would be easier with an example. I went to a village in Old Valia, a run-down backwater of a place. Centuries ago, the Leaden Key had intervened to end some heretical cult. The details were lost, but what had endured was a practice of ritual bloodletting. A gruesome, pointless tradition.
Dude, that lantern is freaking out.
At every full moon, the villagers would feed the soil with their blood. No one, young or old, sick or hale, was exempt.
Oh, what did you do?
I thought new leadership might guide them away from this practice. So I adjusted some of the deeds pertaining to the ownership of their land.
So I wonder if this is in turn, because I didn't have anything to do with this, so I wonder if this is more her look on him, not me. I don't know. I wish it was more clear.
It just so happened that a nearby Comtessa, a rather prosperous one, had a claim on the village and the fertile fields around it.
And
The Comtessa annexed the village, as I'd planned. But she did nothing about the bloodletting ritual. And while it continued, she taxed the villagers to pay for the plantation she was building, and conscripted half of them to defend it.
And that you feel responsible?
I had to do something, didn't I? I keep wondering what I might have done differently, or how I could have known better.
Yeah, learning from mistakes is a good start.
I suppose so. I should get some rest. It's been a long day, and you've given me a lot to think about.
Yeah, what have the animators
Ah, that. I'm looking for an old Leaden Key sect. I've found several references, but I want to be sure. Please, let me go over my notes again. Then I promise I'll tell you everything.
Okay, so I need better insight, I guess. Alright, dog, we'll talk later.
Hey, this brings back some
What
memories,
up?
huh?
Oh, I forgot to show the rep thing. I'll do it after him, hopefully. I remember. Let's see. How do you like Deadfire?
The air's different. Especially compared to Gilded Vale, where there's more livestock than shovels. Sounds different, too. You wake up to all those bird calls, it really does sound like they're making music. If the birds woke you in Gilded Vale, it was usually a couple crows making the most horrible mating noises you ever heard.
Hot.
Strange thing is, I still get this feeling in me, like I wish I was home.
Alright. So I know he was with us. Like, we know that. Alright. So we've talked to all of them. Whatever happened to the Orlin? Oh, if we go... So she's right there. Can I talk to the statue?
Not a problem.
I'm glad to see you in good health, my lord.
I had to talk to her behind the wall. Nobody can see me talk to the statue. What should I do
I
next?
suggest we proceed to Neketaka, my lord. It is the largest city in Deadfire, and we shall be better able to get our bearings there.
Okay. Adios, muchacho. Let's get the hell out of here. How do we get the hell out of here?
Need a hand?
Is it this? Oh, it is. But where's the Orlin? I want to talk to the Orlin. Weird. Alright, so there's Howling Gorge. Cavern of Zertuktuk. I mean, there's no reason not to... The Scuttler? Are they gonna attack us? They are. What's this shit? Alright. So he has a lot of cannonballs. Not good whole health. Oh, we could take him. You're about to get dropped. Alright. Aura the Mad points to a dark spot on the distant horizon. Captain, a vessel approaches. The ships draw near and its crews throw open the gun ports. Yeah, enter combat. Oh, this is interesting. The enemy crews scurry to their stations in preparation for maneuvers. The opposing ship lets out its sails and moves with full force the wind at its back. Choose a course of action. Let's see. So wait, they're 454 meters? Huh. So wait. Does this mean... Prepare to... What is jibe? I mean, we could go half speed. Yeah. Distance closed by 25 meters. The enemy crew scurry to their stations in preparation for maneuver. At full force. Okay. You know, let's also go full speed. Okay, Aura the Mad and Chitupek clamber up the main mast and unfurl the remaining sails. The sails billow out and catch the wind. They finally leaps forward. Okay. To gain wind advantage. Oh, okay. So the top ship is them. Okay. Okay. We could turn port to get ready to fire, or we could go past them and broadside them. Let's see, they're still a bit far out, so let's go full speed. Okay. So let's see, your opponent's ship comes about with all possible haste, though the opposing crews flee to foot, turning the vessel. Okay. And we still have a lot of ground to make up. Let's get going. Okay. opposing ship unfurls its sails to catch the wind. It cuts triumphs like crackling wet. Okay. Oh, they did half sail. Okay. We'll also do half sail because I want to not have the penalty to shooting when I come up on these guys. Okay, so they're hurrying. Go ahead and half sail. So if we're going straight at each other, like, is it gonna broadside us, or are we gonna head on? We're gonna crash head on. Okay, so they're coming up to us. So I'm gonna half sail. Yeah, because then they won't be able to catch us next turn. Prepare to board. We could board them, but why can't we shoot them? We could ram them. Like, that's pretty funny. Let's ram them. Screw it. Alright, your ship chews through the water, barreling down the back of the waves and surging up the face. Sea spray drenches the main deck. With the deafening crunch, the Defiant and the Scuttler collide, sending shards of wood and enemy sailors flying. Bam! Okay, so we hammered them. With the rousing cry, your crew throws grappling hooks and boarding planks across the gap between the two ships. They stream onto the ship's deck, weapons at the ready. The stunned crew rally and meet your sailors with the resounding boom of gunfire and clang of steel. Okay, so we're going to fight them. I'm guessing I had to turn starboard or port to fire, is what I'm assuming, because I didn't get any. So if you're going head on, it's just a ram. Okay. I need to look at my ship stuff, because I need to know how, because the cannons are like at a certain thing. Oh, we're about to dominate these poor bastards. Alright, we need you here, get you here, and then you here. Okay, and then let's see, what I would like to do is actually, it's a great time to go ahead and conjure. Oh, he took hella damage. What is happening? We're getting shreked. Oh my god. This is fucking ridiculous. What the fuck just happened? Everybody's dying. This ain't fucking good. I want to know, where's my crew? Why isn't my crew helping? We're gonna die. We're just gonna have to die. What the fuck just happened, yo?
We had some good times.
Look, just fall down at her. What the fuck just happened? Huh. I mean, we could load from the fight. That was fucking crazy. Let's load from the fight and see if I can get this to, like... But damn, we just immediately took so much fucking damage. What the actual hell? Why is there so... Oh, we do have a crew over there. But they died, like, immediately. Okay, so yeah, we have our crews here. Were they here last time, though? Let's see. I mean, these guys are definitely good. Man, this is super annoying. Let me have... you know what? Go here and cast it. Yeah, you have yours. Oh, but it would hit. Huh. Let's see, what's this? Sales target is shaken. Yeah, let's blind somebody. Blind the pistolier. And you... Well, let's have... I need me to move first, I think. Let's Spreading Plague him. And then we'll control him at the start. Okay. So you move up a little bit. Yeah, Jesus. It all does so much damage right out of the gate. Yeah, look how ridiculous. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Come on. Come on, get your heal off. Get your heal off. Thank you. Alright, alright, alright. So, holy shit. This is fucking madness. Let's get that going. Edder's here. He's knocking bitches down. God fucking damn it. This is such bullshit. Fuck ship fights. It's so dumb. They immediately just mow my party down. This is fucking stupid. Would you just do your fucking spell? God, you suck. Ah, whatever the hell your name is, Eothas, you fucking bitch. Like, what the fuck? This is dumb as hell. Yeah, Edder's gonna fucking die. Yep, just fucking kill me. This is fucking stupid. Fucking dumb. This is really fucking stupid. We're not fucking loading into that. Fuck that. That is fucking garbage. That's fucking garbage. It said they didn't even have any crew. They had 4 goddamn crew members. God, that is really stupid and pisses me off. Is that them? Yeah, of course it is. Fuck you, you fucking bitches. God, that's really annoying. Is he still trying to attack me? What's happening? Yeah, fuck off. Get out of here. Wow, that's real dumb. So there's the cavern. Alright, well, let's go to the Howling... We'll do the Howling Gorge and that'll be it for this episode, because I don't want to end it on such a sour note. But that was bullshit. Like, why couldn't I fire beforehand? And why did it say they had 4 crew members, but then you get to the ship and there's fucking 30 people on it? Fucking dumb. The Desert Wind carries a sibilant Susurrus to your ears from the canyon ahead, punctuated by cracks and pops. It reminding you of eggs on a hot pan or a fire in a dry brush. The low growl that accompanies it, however, raises the hair on the back of your neck. Perception or cipher. Search for the presence of other minds. Yeah, let's do it. Seraphine's eyes slide close and breathing slows. You feel the faint tingle of the cipher's ability probing the edge of your own soul before turning onwards. Got twixt 3 and 5 minds ahead. One of them be right goddamn big and twice as hungry. Alright, let's listen with him. Success. Okay, the sound resolves into a rhythmic chittering, slowly and cyclically, rising and falling. It sounds like a chorus of voices, inhuman voices. Yeah, continue cautiously forward. They're fucking dragons. Ahead of you, a group of Zarbs chant, hopping back and forth on skinny legs, shaking their spears. Nested between them rises the black leathery form of a drake. The creature's wings rise above it as it tears at the corpse of a boar at its feet. Can we charm it? Let's go. Okay, the drake's eyes go glassy as you subburn its thoughts to your own. The Zarb's chanting falters and the scrawny reptiles exchange confused glances. Have the drakes attack the Zarbs. Let's see, so it consumes each of them. It seems to struggle with the last one. Small as the Zarb is, the group was almost a match for the beast's gullet. It curls up and closes its eyes, basking in the warmth of the sun with a full belly. Kill it! The sleeping drake makes no attempt to resist the blade as you place through its skull. As the blood pools beneath, you harvest the choicest parts of the reptile. Having finished your grisly work, you continue on your way. That was savage! Holy shit. You've gained an item, reptilian blood, leathery wing, and scales. That was badass. That made Charm Beast 100% worth it. That's real good. I like that. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave this one here. Yeah, if you guys have tips for the frickin' sea combat, let me know, because that was garbage, and I don't want to have to run from every goddamn ship that comes my way. I also think I'm gonna bail on Chanter like immediately. I don't need his squishy ass, and plus he doesn't, like, his spells aren't that good. Like, yeah, he's like a debuffer, but we have plenty of that. So I think I'm gonna ditch the Cypher when I can. But yeah, other than that, yeah, we made some progress. What is that? That's a gorgeous ship. Trading company. Okay. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time. See you guys.